So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Blessing Alade, your video editor rather. As I promised last week that we're going to start our video editing class today, and it's going to be we're going to have a very fascinating class, and I want you to participate with you. So please, the way I can actually know that you are following me is when you ask questions, when you participate in the class. And so you're going to have, when you have questions, post your questions in the comment section. And so and I will check them. So we are going to start actually the class today, and then please, I want you to participate fully. I want you to participate fully. I need your full participation in the class. And there's before I start, there's something I want to clarify, that video editing goes beyond just cutting and joining. Please, video editing with Adobe Premiere Pro goes beyond just cutting and joining. It goes far beyond that. So please, I just need to clarify that. So if your just purpose of learning video editing is just for the purpose of cutting and joining, I think you are not really exploring the potentials or the utilities of Adobe Premiere Pro. You will not. So I think I would advise that you just go for CapCut. CapCut will just necessarily do that cutting and joining for you. So what? If you really want to learn video editing, it goes beyond cutting and joining. In fact, most of the movies you have watched in Hollywood, Nollywood, Bollywood, or whatever, all these movies you have watched in the past, or you watch, what most of them use is the Adobe Premiere Pro. It's a professional video editing software. Adobe Premiere Pro is a professional video editing software, and so you anything that has to do with video editing, of course, I know you have seen some of the editings, and as we continue the class too, you will see some of the samples, because I'm going to be giving you samples. I'm going to be showing you samples of work, but I'll give you some work to do, and so when you do them, submit them in the comment section, or maybe one way or the other, if there are other ways we can to assess your work, fine. But at least if you have questions, you can drop them on the comment section, and then as I promise, the class is going to be very, very fascinating, and also want to be participatory. So drop your questions in the comment section, and if you know other people also that will know that they are interested in this Adobe Premiere Pro class, video editing class, please ask them, also invite them to join us larger. So as I said, you are here for video editing. You want to learn the techniques of editing videos, either for professional use or for personal use, or for whatever uses you may want to apply the Adobe Premiere Pro for the video editing for. So whatever reasons you may want to learn video editing, that's why I'm here. So please try and ask questions. So what we're going to start with is we are going to get let me first give you the prescriptions of the laptop that you will need for video editing. If you actually want to learn video editing, please, video editing is not for phone. Video editing with Adobe Premiere Pro is not basically for phone. It's not. If you want to use phone for editing, you can get CapCut and all the rest. But that's why I say it's a professional video editing software. Adobe Premiere Pro is a professional video editing software, so you will need a laptop. And the prescription on the laptop at least should be a 16 gig RAM. But if you don't have 16 gig RAM, probably if you have an 8 gig RAM laptop, it's still okay. Or at least it must be 16 gig RAM. Then it requires 7, at least Core i7. But if you have Core i5 too, it's still you can still use it. But at least you should be able to have Core i5 laptop then 16 gig RAM, and then the laptop should be able to have a dedicated graphics card. And if you want to get a laptop that has that, you can just go to you can approach those who sell laptop. Just tell them you need a laptop with at least 16 gig RAM and Core i7 processor, and then that has at least 2 gigabytes of dedicated graphics card. 2 gigabytes of dedicated, because you will need the graphics, for when it comes to you still get there. We get to that stage that you will now discover that you will need, when you have to add color, you want to blend color, you want to color your videos and the rest. So you still need that. So you're still going to get to that point. So the basic prerequisite, all the basic specifications for this Adobe Premiere Pro is that one, Core i7. That must be Core i7, but if you have Core i5, it's still applicable. And then it must be 60 gig RAM. If you have 8 gig RAM, and if your 8 gig RAM can be upgraded, fine, can upgrade to 16 gig RAM, but at least 16 gig RAM. But if you still have 8 gig RAM, it's still manageable. And then must have dedicated graphics card, at least 2 gigabytes of dedicated graphics card. So I don't mean the integrated. I know some laptops, they have integrated graphics. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about dedicated graphics card, graphics card, at least 2 gigabytes of dedicated graphics card. So those are the things. Those are the specifications of a laptop that you need, that will be required for a professional video editing, at least for video editing for a start. So let's quickly start. So now I'm going to take you to the Adobe Premiere Pro software now. So I'm going to open that on my system here. Adobe Premiere Pro. Sorry, I was working on it before, that's why it opened like this. So let me just start from the beginning, at least to show that just opening the Adobe Premiere Pro, just to guide you on how to go about it. So this is Adobe Premiere Pro that I'm just opening now. Today is just an introduction. I just want to familiarize you with some of the terms that we use in Adobe Premiere, Adobe Premiere Pro. And so this is what when you open your Adobe Premiere Pro, this is what I'm going to say. Now, please listen, I want you to be mindful. If you check my cursor, you will see that some of the project, I have some of the projects here, because I have some projects that I've worked on, and that's why you have all these things. But normally, if you're just getting to use your Adobe Premiere Pro, you will not have all these things you see here. All those ones I've said are just the projects that I've just worked on, and so that's why you have the name. But if you are opening your own, you won't have all these projects there, so it will be blank. So the first place you will go to is to go to, you can see new project here now. You can see new project. Then you click on the new projects. Then you title your work, maybe the work you want to use the project for, the title of the work, of course. Maybe I just assume you say video editing. That's just my own tag. Video editing class 1, or like this. So video editing class 1. So once you click OK, then definitely it will open. I don't want you to see. So these are this is the workstation for the Adobe Premiere Pro. Any video editing you want to do, this is where you are going to see them. You want to work on any video, you want to edit any video, so this is the first place you're going to get to. And if you look at some of these things, you discover that they are blank. I mean, I don't know how I will put it. All the interfaces, we have 4 interfaces. We have number 1. The first is the first interface. Then we have 2. This is the second interface. Then we have 3. This is the third interface. Then we have 4. This is the fourth interface. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 interfaces. So we have all these faces that you're going to use for the video editing. Now the first one, which is this first one. Now the reason why there's all of them are blank here, because you have not really started any project on them. So once you start any project, you will see that they will become active. But now it's like they are blank. It's like they are inactive, they are not active, that like nothing is going on. So but when we start importing videos to what we do, you discover that all of them will become active. All the pure pieces will become active. But the first approach, the first place if you want to start your video editing, the first interface that they're going to communicate with, that they're going to work with, is this first one here that I click. I hope is visible to you. So this way you can see that once I click that place, now this becomes blue. See the blue boundary or all the rest, and so blue, this is the first place. This way you are going to import your video. Then the second place here, whatever you import here, it will be showing here. This second place to be shown in second place, and then whatever is shown in second place, this place is known as, is just for you to preview whatever you have imported into this place. This is the first one, where whatever you want to import to be here. Then this second one is the preview, to show whatever you have imported here, whatever you imported here, to be shown, to show the preview here. Now the real editing takes place here. This is where the real editing takes place. All the editing you want to do, so it takes place in this place. All the tools are good. You can see all these tools here. You can see all the tools here. I'm clicking them. These are some of the tools you are going to use. We have many of them. Or at least these are some of the ones you are still going to use as you are starting the class. So you have all these keys here, the keyframes and all the rest. You have all of them here that you are going to use for the video editing. This is where the editing is going to take place. Now, as the editing is taking place here, you are seeing the result there. That's the first one. The fourth one, as you are editing, whatever you are editing here, just like whatever you are importing here, and you can see the preview. You'll be seeing the preview here. Also, whatever you are editing here, you will see the result here. You'll be seeing the result to be showing here. So whatever you are doing here, whatever editing, okay, you are cutting, you are joining, you are mixing color, you are whatever editing since you are doing here will reflect in this place. Will reflect here in this place. So as I said, let me just recap before I end the class. So the class don't just have to be, I want to be releasing it 10 minutes, but at least because today is the beginning of the class, so I think I've exceeded the 10 minute number. At least for today, I want to be taking 30 minutes, so we're just taking it by bites. We're just taking a bite of it, because it's a gigantic work. It's quite gigantic. It's gargantuan, quite big, and so I'm going to be taking a bite, biting it by one, so that you can understand. So I'm going to be having 30 minutes class, but for today we exceed that time because we are just introducing ourselves to video editing. So as I said, this, if you are going to start this way, you're going to import. This first place is where you're going to import your video. This is whatever you have imported. You see the preview here, to show here whatever you're there. Then this is where the editing will take place. Whatever all these tools you see here, as you are applying them on the videos you have here, then you are seeing the results here. So these are the 4 interfaces that you have for video editing. So thank you very much for this first class. So my next class, we are going to start the practical work. And we're going to start the practical work. So today, just as I said, just an introduction to the class. So just to introduce you to video editing class. And please, I want you to drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know that you are following the class. Let me know that you are following the video editing. So thank you very much, and please do have a nice day. Till next week, we'll meet next week. I'm going to post, and please, you can see this video. I'll post it on my YouTube page. Then please, I also want to appeal to you to subscribe to this this page, Facebook page, so that you can keep yourself updated. You can keep seeing the videos that we are posting, that we're editing, so that you can keep following the videos for you to get the best. So thank you very much, and please do have a nice day. We'll meet next week, so that we can now continue to work on some of these 4 interfaces. Thank you.